First of all, it's been a long time, and I'm not going to say I apologize. I just been working hard. There's a lot of things that I've been working on. One of them, I have a TikTok. I will definitely put the link below. And I've just been working on my practice, and a very good friend of mine told me not to lose sight of me, to make sure that I continue to basically do what I love to do. And what I love to do is obviously these videos. I used to give y'all videos, constant and stuff like that. And yes, I did lose sight, so I do apologize for that. But it's not like I haven't been working. I've been kind of detouring, I guess you could say. And the detour wasn't the path that I was originally on. So back to my path, and here we go. So what I've been working on, honestly, on my TikTok, if you are a new viewer, I definitely suggest you go over to TikTok. It's on my TikTok page. So it's basically the 4 pillars of love, the 4 pillars of love, or the Greek words of love. I want to go through it real quick. I think I did a segment a long time ago, but I want to touch bases on all these, like the 4 major ones that I feel like is the cornerstone of, I guess you could say, all of us. The first one, it's pronounced storge. That is the natural order of love. That's like, a parent and a child, like that bond that just forms just naturally. You know what I'm saying? Philia. Philia is more of like a brotherly love, quote unquote, a friendship, a agreement of 2 people that's on the same path, the same wavelength type thing. The other one, eros. Eros, most people know this one. The exotic love, the romantic love, that lust, that sexual nature type thing. And the last one, I think everybody strives to get this one. It is called agape. Agape, in reference, is basic God-like love. Unconditional love, that love that has no bond, has no end, no destination. I know you're like, wait, no destination. What I mean, no destination, meaning there's no end. I'm going to give you the abundance of love. I'm going to shower you. I'm going to submerge you in this love of mine. Even when I'm not with you, I'm still going to love you. God-like love. All these 4 loves that I talked about, from storge and philia, eros, and agape, we all experience. But the only difference is we get kind of mixed up on what is what. So the most romantic love, as I said, is basically eros. A lot of people, want to experience that lust, that exotic, that fire, that deep down inside, that lust type love. And they try to compare that to storge, like that natural love, that orderly love, that love that you bond with a parent type thing. We get these mixed up. And what we all look for is agape, that God-like love, that undesirable, that forever love, I guess you could say, that love that makes you feel good. A lot of people do experience philia, and that's like that brotherly love type thing, that contract, that when y'all both want to say wavelength type thing. And it's more like a brotherly bond or like an understanding, like I understand you, you understand me type thing. The why I'm talking about this is I want, not that I want people to really grasp or understand. Basically what I'm trying to say is love comes in many shapes and form. There's so many types of love. I picked up the major 4, like that's just me. If you research it, you will see that there's 7, 8, even 11 type of different loves, but I believe these are the 4 major ones. These are the one from the Greek word that forms the cornerstone of what we know of love. I'm a big advocate for relationships. I preach it, I teach it, I coach it, I submerge myself in it. Like, I try to learn everything about relationships and how to make it better. A lot of people say that basically communication is key. And I said to y'all, if y'all remember, communication is key, but listening is also important. I do believe that we communicate very well. I just don't believe that we listen very well. So you can communicate all you want. If you're not listening, then honestly, it doesn't really mean anything. So that's what I mean. Like, we all communicate, and communication is not also talking, it's body language, gestures, like the way that we get our point across. That is a form of communication. Some might communicate better through writing, music, sex, emotional, touching. I mean, there's so many different forms of basic communication. But the reason why I wanted to break down them 4 type of love is we get so wrapped up on the word love, and we forget what it actually stands for. We forget what it was supposed to be designed for. The word alone, like that 4-letter word, that LOVE, that everybody so love to say so quickly, it doesn't really mean nothing without actions. It doesn't really mean nothing without, I guess you could say, sacrifice sometimes. It doesn't mean anything if you truly don't believe and embody what it stands for. And if you look at all the 4 words, the words that hold power, agape, eros, philia, and storge, they all come with something. There's a understanding, there's a agreement to each and every one of the component. And the component is, honestly, it's togetherness. It's understanding each other. It's basically meeting you where you at, you meeting me where I'm at, and trying to form this bond of understanding on where we going together. The natural order of love that basically storge, that's the rawest form that has no understanding, meaning that a mother loved their child, or the parent. I can't just pick just mom. So sorry, dads. A parent has love for their child just because. And the child has love for the parent just because. They didn't do nothing, like it just happened. It's just this bond that forms just out of nowhere. And a lot of people want that. It's like that rawest form. But underneath that, there's connection, there's understanding. I know my place and my kid knows her place. I'm the parent. No matter what, she is my child. She is everything to me. And in her eyes, I'm the parent. I'm the protector. I'm gonna love her no matter what. Anything that she does in life, like her as the person, I'm gonna love no matter what. The actions that she takes in life sometimes, obviously, as a parent, I probably won't agree on everything, and vice versa. She probably won't agree on everything that I say, but that don't change the fact that I doesn't love her. Like, I will love her no matter what. And that's like the rawest form. A lot of people want to duplicate that. Sometimes you can't duplicate that. That's raw and untouched. It's natural. It just happens. But the reason why, again, like I said, I wanted to make this video, make this skit, is one, to apologize, and to let everybody know that, I'm still here. Thank you for rocking with me. And sometimes I do got to get, smack in the face, or have a fire lit underneath my ass to get my ass off the chair to get things moving, or just to get back on track. So I want to say thank you for everybody that has been kind of being in my ear, like, hey, don't forget about us. Like, you making all these moves and going in this direction and this direction, but don't forget the direction that you were supposed to be on. What makes you happy? What brings out the natural order in you, I guess you could say. There's a lot. There's a lot of things that I've been working on. Definitely been working on my film. I've definitely been learning my craft. I haven't been putting a lot of stuff out there only because I've been doing a lot of learning and not actually application. And that's something I gotta get back on. But I am still here. I am still doing everything that I love doing. It's just, y'all don't see it. So I do apologize. And before I close out, I want to talk about one more thing. And this is super important. And this is for everybody that's out there that's going through any type of struggle. In your darkest hour, when everything around you might seem black, gray, and it's just falling apart, this is the time when you are supposed to grow. You get sharpen your tools. You know, a warrior don't become a warrior because everything goes well. A athlete don't become an athlete because he always win. A athlete becomes an athlete because he's constantly practicing behind closed doors, failing on top of failure. A bodybuilder definitely do not become a bodybuilder overnight because countless reps over and over, failure and failure makes that person great. An entrepreneur does not become great because he has one or he or she has one successful business. The entrepreneur becomes great when everything else fails, that person gets back up. So what I'm trying to say is, and this goes to anybody that needs to hear this, when you in your darkest hour, don't give up. Eric Thomas said this, and I quote, "You're already in pain. Why don't you keep going through it so you can get a reward from it?" So I want to say thank y'all to everybody. Thank y'all for supporting me. Thank y'all for, saying, hey, I'm still here. Just thank you. And I hope you got something out of this message. The next time I get on here, I don't know, I might take you for a car ride again. So I see you.